Welcome back on Kibama Web Radio, and this is our show, Points of Clarity. Remember, Points of Clarity, we are not here to convert, we are not here to get you into any type of religion or any type of beliefs. We are here to shine a light beam. Now, if this light beam can help you understand wherever you are right now, if this light beam can help you to grasp a better perception of this life and help the outcome of your life or the way you live your life, then we are just going to be grateful for it. So today we have a special guest, and our special guest is Jari. You know, they said the best way to know somebody is just to ask them about themselves, which is the shortcut to know them. So I'm gonna go ahead and welcome you here, Jari, today on our show, Points of Clarity. And will you please, Jari, let our listeners know a little bit about you? Like, how can you summarize yourself? How can you define yourself? Who is Jari?
Well, first of all, I'm thankful and grateful to being here. And who am I? Well, that is the question that I ask for myself every day. But most of all, I try to be a loving man in specific ways that I try to seek every day. Like, I try to find love in every action, every reaction that I do, or every human being that I am reflecting on the working hours or off work. And I try to find what can I love in this person. And about me, I love to do sports, aikido, running. I love to snowboarding. I love jogging. I love playing guitar. There is so many things that I love to do, and I like to express what I love and why I love. And I like to write down stuff about the relationships and how can I learn to be a better lover in a way, if you may. And I want to seek happiness and express what makes me happy. And if I can show a little piece of that for someone, and he or she can learn to be happy about what she or her does, and that way my job is complete.
Yeah, thank you, Jari, for this nice introduction. So for you guys out there, I hope you guys got it. I will just summarize it. Jari is a person of love, a love seeker. So Jari is able to, or is looking for love wherever, and he's trying to bring that love out and try to share that love with everybody. So we are going to go ahead today and allow Jari, our host on Points of Clarity today, to be the guy running basically the show. So today I am Alex, not running the show. Alex just doing the introduction, and we're having Jari, our special guest, running the show for us today. So I believe Jari is here today to try to share his ideas, to try to share his vision, and he's here today to try to connect with what this show is all about. It's all about clarity, because our deepest belief is that clarity of perception is the key to a better you, is the key to a better us, is the key to a better community. So we are going to take a short break, and after the break, Jari will be all yours.
Sometimes I lay under the moon, I thank God I'm breathing, and I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will pray. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they bleed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving though the water stay raging. In this maze, you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it phase you, no way, no way. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will pray. One day, one day, one day, one day this all will change. Treat people the same. Stop with the violence, down with the hate. One day we'll all be free and proud to be under the same sun, singing songs of freedom like.
Welcome back on Points of Clarity. Remember, this is our show on Kibama Web Radio. So we are on here with our special guest Yari, and Yari has a lot in store for us today. So fasten your seatbelt and be ready to receive more clarity today. Here we go with Yari.
So first of all, the human mind is funny because it seeks always something from the past, something from the future. But I believe that everything that happens, it happens in the moment. And the power of love happens into the moment. So I believe we should learn to love in the moment, whatever we see in our partner or ourselves, and learn to appreciate that this is what I love in you, and we express that this is the side that I love in you. And most of all, we are thinking that what I did or what is coming from the tomorrow, next week, next year, and we are not in the present moment. But my opinion is that if we are here, right now, completely, we can give so much love from ourselves. And if we can meet the other person in the reality like he or she is, and then we can truly affect as a human being. And the way to love is being told us by the parents that or whoever raised us, and they have showed some ways to love, and that have affects how we express our own love today. But if we can see the differences in that, if it was, is this right that he told me this, is it right for me, is this my way to show how I love you or whoever. And if we can accept that people are different, we can learn to love them as they are, even though we have our own opinions. But if we can allow them to show how they feel and why they feel, we can learn to love them as they are. And the power of love is something that each of us shows in a certain way. And I have met this, I have found this one man that called Gary Chapman, and he shows us 5 ways to love. and we all have our own way to express our love. It's like a Finnish expression, word of act. And different people, it means different actions in the reality, in the real life world. And first one is the words of affirmations. And your partner may say something like this: I love you because you take out the trashes. I love you because you wash the dishes, or or repaired something, sofa leg or whatever. And second one is the physical touch. The partner may want to hug you all the time or rub your neck or whatever, and you will learn it. That is the way that he shows love to you. And third one is the acts of service. Your partner may do the fixing thing, or may do the stuff that you cannot do at the moment, or help you on something. And the fourth one is the quality time. Make sure that you have each day, every day, to show that you are completely here with him, with her, and you have the time to be with your partner. And the fifth is the gifts. Buy a rose or earring or something like that. And many times there is some fighting because you don't understand that some of these languages, these 5 languages, is the strongest way to show love from them, and then there is misunderstanding, and then your love ways doesn't meet, or you don't understand that is your partner's way to show love, the strongest way. And when you learn to understand this, you can find a bridge between the others. These pillars in relationships that carry the relationship, it mostly that you should know your own power, that this is my power, this is my energy, this is my field, this is my battlefield, in a way. And you can find that here I am strongest. And you have to learn to trust yourself and show that this is the key that I'm holding, that I can give to you, and you can use it. And I believe that if you see things objectively, you can see it in the wider scale, and that can help you to learn the others, how they see the world, and you can learn to be with them without that you have to fight that this is the way you should do it. If you can learn that how they do and why they do, you can meet them in the halfway, and you can learn to love them as they are. And some while ago I heard that in the relationship you need to say how you feel. My add to there is that you have to express why you feel something in a certain way, whatever, hate, anger, love, happiness, sadness, or something. Mostly, whatever you feel is connected to some past experience into your life. Anyhow, if you give them a reason how and why you feel something, then they have more information and understanding to handle it and see it through your eyes. And that can help you and them to understand each other's, and you can reflect more completely. And some while ago, good question to me was that, am I honest to myself? Because if I can be truly honest to myself, then I cannot lie to any other either. Because it's hard to do if I wanted to be truly honest to myself. It's a quite tricky thing, but you can learn it anyhow. And about the present moment thing that I was thinking of a while ago, I have this question that I made to myself, that how can I be in the present moment with someone. My opinion to that is that if I can learn to be in the present moment to myself, then I can give it more from me to the others. And to me it was that I learned to be more with myself in the meditation, walking in the forest and thinking why I feel this way, why that guy said something, why I was thinking that, man, that was nervous that he said something. But if I found the reason that why I am mad, maybe there was something that I can learn from him about myself. It's funny, but it's learnable, I think. And accepting things, that we should accept others as they are. And my opinion is that everybody will not understand that you can accept them as they are, and they will fight about it in their heads, and they may show you anger, or they will walk away, or they cannot handle it. But mostly it's about their own feeling. So we should learn to separate ourselves, because it could be something that he cannot face in themselves, like if there is some past experience for them and they haven't completed in their mind, so they have a struggle into it. But if we can see that, we can love them despite that, even they hate us. We can love them as they are, and we can show that, okay, I see it like this. You have this feeling about something, whatever it is, and you can say that this is the way that I see it, and if you can tell me how you feel it, or do you have something, or do they have something that they want to discuss about. But mostly people are afraid to see through whatever they are going through, and they will walk away or be even more pissed off about it that you want to complete what is it. But love them anyhow and say that I love you anyway, goodbye, and walk away.
Yeah. Thank you, Jari, for the lovely words, and I hope you guys out there had your ears open to understand the point that Jari is trying to make here. You know, like for what we get out of it is Jari is trying to tell us that it's important to learn how to love yourself. Everything that you have to do, or everything that you want to see out there, must start from yourself first. If you can see it from yourself, if you can act it from yourself, then much likely you will be able to put it out there or make it happen out there. And remember the 5 laws of love, or the ways, which is the first one. He spoke about the ways of affirmation. It's important to affirm your love, to affirm your passion out there. And the second one is the physical touch. Of course, we are physical, meaning somehow the physical touch is part of us, and it's important to express love through that physicality too. And the third one, which is act of service. Act of service is nothing else than love active. Like, can you serve? Can you help your partner? Can you help your friend or your brother doing whatever they have to do and they do not have the time to do it? Can you just do it for them without even questioning it, without even being there waiting, to get maybe pay because of it? That's what we call service here. Can you give yourself to the others for them to just feel a little bit of release? The fourth one is quality time. Now, quality time here is, can you actually take the time to be with your loved one or your loved ones in this present moment. That is quality time. Just don't be with your friends out there, your buddies, and bring all the joy out there. Can you actually take that quality time too with your loved ones? And the fifth one is gift. We all love gift, and gift are not just gift, but they are really, really powerful, especially when they're coming from a place of love. That emotion that the gift would carry is really important to be making those gifts. It could be a flower, could even be just a postcard, but if it's coming from a place of love, is really, really powerful. So we are really grateful and thankful for all the clarity that Jari is bringing out here tonight, and we are really thankful that he's sharing all this love, because that's what it is. He's sharing all this love with all of us. And one other really important thing that we learn from Jari today is that we have to learn how to accept and love people for who they are. Like, we have to learn to accept them with their differences, because the truth is, somehow we are all different. Unless we learn how to accept people with their differences, we cannot get to the point where we can love them. Because love is actually us being able or capable of accepting people for who they are. If we cannot accept somebody for who they are, then we want them to become who we want them to be in order of loving them, which is not love, which is conditioning the love. So we are going to take a welcome back on points of clarity. Remember, I am Alex, your host, and we are having a special guest today, Jari. And I have a question here for you, Jari. Like, if we have our listeners out there, what will you tell to somebody? What do you think you can tell somebody that can help them apprehend or approach life in a really joyful way? What can you tell our listeners out there so that they can be able to live into this present, be able to express love? So we want Jari today to give us a little tip, or few of them, on how to live in the present moment, how to enjoy life, and how to just be here and try to be happy and not stress, but instead be appreciative and enjoy the life that is ours to enjoy.
That's a good question. I have been thinking about this, that if some idea pops into our minds, and mostly the question that I express for myself during that time is that, is this relevant right now? Do I have to do this now? If I, for example, if I am with my girl, with my friends, brother, whoever, and some idea that I have to do this, sometimes we have a nervous need to do something. But if we are with someone, we should ask that, is it relevant right now? And if we can ask that, and we can notice that it's not relevant right now, so we can be with them more peacefully, and we don't have to rush into somewhere, wherever. And most important thing is the peace of mind, that we can find that I have this peace of mind within me. Just right now I can find this place of peace of mind, and we can express ourselves from that peace of mind level of awareness, and we have to learn to express ourselves more from the peace of mind. And for example, if I'm doing something, and if I have maybe in the morning time I have these meditation sessions mostly, I can find that place, peace of mind, and I can carry with that through the day. And if something is pulling some strings from my mind, that I am going nervous or something, I can find that place of peace of mind within me. And for example, if I have been into the forest is the same for all of us. There is that peace, there is that silence, there is all that we need. If we go there and be there a while, we can be one with the forest in a way. and we can carry that peace within ourselves. So it's about the present awareness, that this is my awareness, and if we can learn to show ourselves more like that, we can love more for us and the others. And of course, forgiveness is a good thing. That if I have in my mind I have something from the past that didn't went that well, and if I can give the forgiveness to that, we can learn to love ourselves more, and we can learn to understand ourselves more, and perhaps for the others as well. If, just for an example, if I had some situation with some friend of mine, and he said something bad to me, but if I can find the forgiveness that maybe he had something, like some experience that didn't go that well, like maybe half an hour before I was there at the moment with him, and I can see that he had something struggles, and he had a nervous because of it, and he just throws the trashes into my face because of it. When I can understand that, I can forgive him what he said, and then I will not be that much into the negative emotions. So I can learn to let go. So letting go is the key for many things. If I can let go the anger that drives me from the past, so I can be more present because I am not angry for something that happened many years ago. So letting go is a very good thing. And mostly people love as much they can give away. For example, I give away from some movies. I love to watch movies and I love to learn from it. And if I have some key that they told me, and I can use it in the real life, in the real world out there, and I can give that movie away without that you have to give me money because I give you this. But if I give it as a free man, I can be more free because I had something to give. So that could be one way. You can find your own way into your own life. And about the present time, I was thinking of this, that how can I give my presence to the others? How can I be more? I questioned this for myself, and then I starting to find the keys. That if I can be in the silence, if I can see myself objectively, then I can forgive myself better. And when I see myself more objectively, then I can see the others as well, as a human being, as they have whatever experiences, and I can see through them beliefs, what they believe and how they see the world. Then I can understand how they see, and then I can love them more. And of course I can let them be who they are, and that's the way that I can love them. But most of the people don't understand. And one thing is actually that honestly expressing yourself, honestly to express how you feel and why you feel, and that's the way I see it to be and exist within me, at least within me.
Yeah, thank you, Yari, for the clarity. And for what we keep in mind here is the little tip that we have received from Yari. You know, if you are there listening right now, is to understand that you must seek the peace of mind. You know, and meditation is one of the best ways to seek that peace of mind. Can you just be silent sometime with yourself and just be there into the present moment and listen to yourself, you know. And another tip is to connect with nature, because somehow we all are part of nature. It is important to go back into nature and just be there, try to feel it, try to listen to it. We can just come out blessed of that type of experience, you know. And the other tip is, Yari is asking us to learn how to forgive our past and let it go, you know, because there are moments where somebody can have a bad reaction, you know, before us, but maybe they are reacting that way, or you know, they are speaking or talking to us that way just because 30 minutes ago, you know, they experienced something that was not much of a good feeling for them, you know, and they're having a hard time processing it, so they end up saying things or behaving in a way that we don't appreciate that much. But that we have to learn how to perceive things from that place of maybe some going on, and just, you know, be forgiveful and let it go. And the other tip that we have here from Yari is to learn how to be appreciative, is to learn how to appreciate the good moment, the good times, the good happening into our lives, and learn how to say thank you. Then another tip that we have from Yari is to practice the art of giving, you know, and sometimes ask ourselves how we can give to others. I believe that the fact that we question, there is a magic behind questioning. When you question, the answer will show up. So when you can question yourself on how to practice the art of giving, how to give to others, how to share that love with others, you know, how to give them that love, then you will definitely find 1 in a million way on how to give. So we are really, really thankful for having you on our show, Points of Clarity, Yari, and we definitely love and appreciate the fact that you brought some clarity to us today and to our listeners, and we really hope that having you on our show today is just a beginning of a very long relationship with Points of Clarity. So again, thank you. Remember, this is our show, Points of Clarity. We are done for today. The show is on every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 6 p.m. and we have a replay on the same night at midnight. We are going to get back to DJ Simba, who is going to, you know, close our today's show with the next song.
jari, jari,